video by Antonio Speaks. We got the Black Christian problem. All right, man, let's get right into it.
I thank God for slavery. And if it wasn't for slavery,
Well, you thank God for slavery? That sounds crazy as fuck. I don't think my grandma would ever say some shit like that. I'm not no Christian, but damn.
I might be somewhere in Africa worshiping a tree.
Black people
What? She dissed Africa. That's crazy.
hate everything about slavery except Christianity.
Well, it depends on what you think Christianity is. So for me, Christianity isn't what Christians have made it to be.
I'm talking about
It's
the
not.
Western belief of
Okay.
Christianity.
Well, just because slave masters use Christianity
Absolutely.
doesn't mean they.
That's what
there you go.
that's the point.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
God's word is everlasting, how can you change the word of God that's everlasting
Yeah.
to suit your personal
There you go.
benefit?
Yeah.
Now, this might be one of my most controversial videos, but I gotta keep it 100. Religions, but especially Christianity, is holding the black community back. Now, black people in America are some of the most devoted Christians in the whole entire world. Just Christianity in general in the church, it's a part of black culture. And to just give my personal stance on things, I'm not a Christian. I believe in a higher power, but I don't think it's something that we can perceive. It's not a man, it's not a woman, it's not a, I just can't explain it. And I will say this, I don't knock anybody that is a Christian, especially our ancestors. I mean, there had to be a God or a higher power when the devil was so real. Slavery in America is downplayed in my opinion. In schools, they really only teach you about 10% of what was really going on. I mean, 400 years of back-to-back brutal non-stop working, you would want to believe that it's something after you die. And then even after slavery, it was still not good for us. And this is where my first question comes in about Christianity. Why did God allow slavery for black people?
To go into slavery, it's because we fell into things that was against God. Do you know that we practice things over there in Africa, the ancestors, as all y'all say, practice things like witchcraft, voodoo, giving into all kind of marriages and things that was not of God?
But when you read the laws, it literally says, you know, there shall be no other gods, like worship no other.
One, it's not called voodoo, bro. It's not. This nigga said voodoo and shit.
Into all kind of marriages and things that was not of God?
Bro, it's not called voodoo. It's not. I'm pretty sure it's called voodoo. It's different type of cultures in this shit. They call it voodoo. But really everything has a good and a bad, bro. Just like Christianity, man. Christianity got a good and a bad side to it. Just like voodoo. Y'all just like, I don't know, bro. The brainwashing is crazy. I ain't gonna cap.
But when you read the laws, it literally says, you know, there shall be no other gods, like worship no other gods. You know, God strictly says not to seek out spiritualists. You know, a lot of them were worshiping the sun and the moon and all of these different things that were not God. They were creating these idols with the wood, like with the carved out wood of like these idols that they would worship and pray.
She's brainwashed, bro. Bro, she don't even know what she's talking about. If you gonna know your religion, just know your religion. But you don't know nothing that you don't go and study yourself, bro. She didn't study nothing about nothing else, bro. She just knows Christianity. She just speaking. She's saying some shit that she heard somebody else say, basically. She's brainwashed, bro. It's brainwashing.
To and God was not having that.
Do y'all not see the problem? These are literally white supremacist talking points. Oh yeah, the white savior. He came and saved all of the black folks uncivilized in the jungle and put them in America. Even though slavery was bad, we saved you from going to hell.
You know what? I bet you there's a lot of Africans that if they hadn't have been brought over, not saying it was right, don't misunderstand, not justifying the slavery in the situation.
Yes, you are.
But God, I still believe, used it. And now I'm sure there's a lot of Africans that got the gospel and they're in heaven right now because they got the gospel. You know, what would be better? For them to have lived their entire life in Africa free, doing their voodoo or whatever, and then dying and going to hell, right? Or what happened? And then they go to heaven. They get the opportunity.
I love how he said voodoo or whatever. Like, Listen, society has done an amazing job of demonizing or making anything look bad that's not white or of African descent. Let's take voodoo, for example, like he mentioned. We only hear negative and bad things about it, but guess what? Everything has a good and a bad. Fun fact, Harriet Tubman, although she was a Christian, she was also spiritual. She used spiritual signs, navigating by the stars, using nature like we did back in Africa. And guess what? She saved hundreds of slaves, more than what any Christian God did. And the quote that he said about slavery was better because they're going to have heaven after they die is similar to the propaganda.
Oh, that's bullshit. You can have heaven on earth. You can have heaven on earth. That's what some people just can't fucking fathom. They can't fathom that they can really live good right now. Like, you can have a good life right now. You don't have to wait till you die to have a good life. It don't make sense.
That they're trying to push in kids' TV shows nowadays.
Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? Before you
PBS Kids, are you dead ass? Damn.
judge, you must ask yourself, what did the culture and society of the time treat as no big deal?
Freedom is better than anything. What they used to say in Britain, man, give me liberty or give me death. Come on now. Listen, I understand your mama was a Christian, your great grandma was a Christian, her mama was a Christian, but guess what? We not back in slavery no more. We now have the tools and the free will to actually critical think and break down the lies that they told our ancestors. Just think about this. Slaves were not allowed to read during slavery. So why would they give them a Bible to read? They wanted you to stay a slave and stay obedient. So why would anything in that book grant you freedom? To get back on topic though, man, a lot of these Christians just sound so goddamn delusional.
What was some other things that you saw that you remember?
I saw Biggie in hell.
The name of this video is called I Seen Michael Jackson.
How you see Biggie in hell? How the hell you see Biggie in hell? That's crazy.
In hell, I knew that the Father, Christ, the Son, I knew he brought me there.
I had a dream that I saw SpongeBob in hell taking orders from demons. Like,
oh my God! You saw SpongeBob in hell taking orders from demons. Oh my gosh, bro. These people are lost, bro. She lost.
the demons was telling him what to do on TV, what to put on this, as God is my witness, I am not lying. I have no reason to lie. I ain't
gonna lie, I got some cousins that was not allowed to watch SpongeBob. So it was because of the Christianity shit. Because they go to church all the time, bro. They even go to church on Wednesdays, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's insane. I'm just now realizing that shit. So it's some like, Christians don't like SpongeBob. Why the fuck do they not like SpongeBob? The fuck?
This would be a stupid lie, okay?
Real Christians know that your identity in Christ comes before anything else you identify as. I can't believe that this is even a real topic of conversation.
Why is it always black people when they go to hell? You ain't see Ronald Reagan there? You ain't see no KKK members? I'm seriously starting to think that the Christian God don't like black people, bro. And to the young lady stating that she's Christian before being black, nonsense. I'm pretty sure one of the first things that she learned was that she's black. And what's the problem with putting your blackness first? Christianity is literally labeled after a white man.
Exactly, bro. Like, self-hatred is insane. I ain't gonna lie. Love yourself before you love anybody else. It's that simple. It's so simple, bro. Why are you putting this before you? This don't make no sense, bro. To me, it don't make sense to me, bro.
And that goes for pretty much every religion. It looks like the race of people worshiping them. And to most of these white Christians, they see race. Best believe that.
Let's say that somebody was coming into our church and they're black. And would they be eligible for membership in our church? Yes, they of course they would. They'd be eligible for membership in our church. But would they be permitted to participate in, embody, and practice what I would call black culture generally in our church? The answer is absolutely not. Why? Because the characteristics that mark black culture as a generalization, in the same way Paul's talking about Cretans on Crete, they are evil, murderous, violent, bestial people. They steal, they kill, they destroy. They are sinful to the core. They have besetting sins that are like fatherlessness, sexual immorality. children at a high rate. All of any criminal statistic that you could look at, almost pretty much without exception.
Talk about projection. I didn't even want to make this that type of video.
Statistically, white people do all those things more than they do black people, and it's by a long shot. Like, come on, bro.
But white people throughout history have been some of the most demonic and evil people to ever touch earth. Every place they went to and conquered, they killed all the people, the women, killed the kids, gave people diseases. I mean, it goes on and on. I'm gonna kick it off with this. White men make up 31% of the US population, but they make up 71% of the people caught with child you know what. And take a look on the screen.
Exactly, bro. Like, what is he talking about? That's that shit Charlie Kirk was doing, bro. He just yapping without no facts or statistics behind it. Come on, bro.
Right here. All of these people committed some of the most heinous acts in just this month alone. It's not even all of them. But guess what? I'm gonna just roll the footage.
A Webster County man has been sentenced to federal prison. Officials at the Kentucky Attorney General's office say 26-year-old Michael Puckett was sentenced to 30 years after pleading guilty to rape, assault, and criminal abuse of a child. Officials say his victim was a 6-month-old baby who had to be flown to the hospital.
Oh my fucking God. Get him out of here, bro. We gotta get this nigga out of here. We gotta get him out of here, bro. We gotta cook this nigga, bro. He needs to be executed. Looking at us. I'm doing the Charlie Kirk now. No, but that ass, he needs to die. Like, bro, we gotta end him. Like, somebody needs to end this nigga, bro. This is crazy.
The Department of Homeland Security has announced charges that Charleston County Magistrate Judge James B. Gosnell Jr. is facing. They say Gosnell has been arrested for possessing child sexual abuse materials. Department of Homeland Security investigators reportedly got a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children.
It's been a heartbreaking scene.
The fuck, a judge, bro? Are you? Why am I not surprised, bro? Come on, man.
Here in Rowan County, as we've learned more information on a double homicide that claimed the lives of a mother and a daughter. Police say the Rowan County Sheriff's Office was called to a home just after 10 in the morning for a wellness check. That's where they found the victims.
We begin at 10 with that tragedy in York County, PA, one of the deadliest days for Pennsylvania law enforcement this century. 3 members of law enforcement are dead, 2 more seriously injured.
And we're learning Ruth attended high school in York County. This is his yearbook picture from the 2020 Southwestern High School yearbook.
Tonight, we're learning more about the man who...
Nigga, the deadliest shooting for law enforcement in a century was by a white boy. Like, how y'all can't make black people look bad, bro, when y'all the ones doing the most shit. All the shit y'all claim that we're doing, statistically, you're literally doing it by a long shot. Like, the percentages don't even go half and half, my nigga. 73%, probably like, we got like 10%, no more than 10%. This is crazy.
Opened fire at a Dallas ICE field office, shooting 3 detainees. 1 died, 2 others were critically hurt. FBI Director Kash Patel detailed some of
Come on, bro.
the investigation into 29-year-old Joshua Yan.
If I showed every news clip, best believe this video would be about 3 hours long. But to get back on track, man, I need all of my black people to get out of this religious psychosis. And in my opinion, we need to be showing more love to our ancestors because they really was the ones that fought for our freedom. Nat Turner, Harriet Tubman, Gabriel Prosser, Mark Vesey. These are people that we know are real and actually helped us. And I just feel like Christianity, especially in the black community, is always used as a clutch. Whenever something bad happens, it's because of the devil. And then when something good happens, it's because of God. Like, no. We all know that auntie that have all of these health problems. She 300 pounds, diabetes, high blood pressure, and she blame it on the devil. No, put...
I'm so glad I don't got nobody like that in my family, bro. But shit, I'm pretty, like, I do got Christians and shit in my family. The brainwashing is crazy, bro. That's crazy brainwash. You gonna blame something that you don't even know for sure that really exists. You gonna blame that on your health problems? Come on, bro. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Talk about not being able to take accountability. This is insane.
The bullshit food down and have some discipline. And then on the other hand, say you do something good, you get a job promotion. It's, thank God he did it for me. No, you did that. Give yourself some praise. And a lot of people might see this as being narcissist or I guess blasphemy, but it's just real, man. And this life stuff is so weird.
I respect that, bro. No bullshit. Like, keep it real with these niggas, bro. Fuck what they, bro. I don't care. I don't care, bro. Y'all niggas is brainwashed. Like, think for yourself, bro. Be yourself. Love yourself before you love a book. All right? Love yourself, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't care what y'all think. I'm gonna always say what I believe in, nigga. Unlike Christians, nigga. They gon' filter what they say because they don't want God to send them to hell. Ooh, I'm gonna burn. Ooh. Hey, let me chill, nigga. Niggas gonna get mad. I don't care, nigga. Don't give a fuck.
Because I know countless people that were great humans and they passed away young. Meanwhile, you got all of these rich billionaires living around and they're enjoying their life. Like, and it's like, damn, why isn't God punishing them? You know what I'm saying? And then Christianity just...
Bro, it's because karma doesn't exist for everybody. It only exists for the people who believe in karma. That's the power that believing in something has, bro. Whatever you believe in is to be true. Like, it's literally simple, bro. You believe in karma, you're going to get karma in any type of situation. You don't believe in karma, you're not going to get it, bro. That's how it is. I'm telling you. Karma is, bro. Karma only exists for people who believe in it. I'm telling you. You can agree to disagree, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
It trains you to wait on someone to come help. Oh yeah, Jesus coming back to save us. No, he not. If Jesus didn't come and save them slaves, what make you think he about to come save your black ass?
No bullshit, bro. Slavery is one of the worst times in history to be alive. Come on, man. Jesus did not come. He didn't rapture nobody. Keep it being. Nobody got saved, nigga. Everybody was getting fucking the worst type of shit happening to us, bro. He did not come. He's not coming now. Things are better now. Why would you think he would come now? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't, bro.
In the best time to be a black person. We have so much power in the black community. If we really want to make a change, y'all, we can boycott so much stuff. If you affect their money, you can make, oh my goodness. This is the real thing, and I'm going to do a video on it, man. We have to go against capitalism. Capitalism is the root of all evil. Yes, slavery was bad, but the main reason they did it was because of the money. It made so much money, capitalism. And I'm not telling you to not believe in a higher power, but this white God and this Christian or whatever you want to believe in, bro, the shit sound bullshit, man.
Yes, bro. That's all, bro. Love yourself, bro. Love yourself. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, it's not about not believing in a higher power, not believing that there's something, there's a bigger, like there's something big out there. Just like, don't put white people on that pedestal, bro. That's fucking insane. That's insane. Don't do that shit. It's weird. Like, bro. And then don't take the Bible too seriously. Like, don't take everything in the Bible seriously. Like, there's some good shit in there for sure, but it's also some shit that you should not be fucking listening to. Like, literally. Seriously.
But look, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I hope y'all not too mad at me. I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. I get a lot of comments over here saying that y'all wish my videos was longer, and I make them this length for a reason. I try to keep my videos short and fast paced because I really want to get the point across. Nowadays,
yeah. I like that shit. I love it, bro, because it's good for my clips. You feel me? I be getting good shit out there. It's getting a lot of engagement right now. No bullshit like that. I appreciate this, nigga, for sure. We getting the point across through so many platforms. We give nigga about thousands, nigga. Thousands, I'm telling you.
People have a very short attention span, and I know they don't have time to watch a 20, 30, 40 plus minute
that's
video.
how it be. That's why I be trying to make my videos a little shorter. You feel me? Yeah.
Some of y'all do, but I'm trying to get like a bigger, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to push the word out. I will say this though, man. Tap into my second channel. I will be dropping some more raw and uncut.
Yeah, I tapped in. Y'all go tap into his second channel, man. I love y'all boys. I'm sharing the video. And I'm out.